Hi, welcome to the Winds of Jupiter January 2018 tarot reading. Now we're back into eclipse season with a total lunar eclipse January 31st. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing it from the United States as we did in August, but down under is going to get a good view of it. Now this eclipse is going to be closely aligned with Ceres, the asteroid of motherhood and women. Spotlights are going to be put on relationships for lovers, family, friends. And if we look back at what's going on in the first of the month, on January 2nd, there's going to be a full moon in Cancer. And this is about home and hearth. So this whole month is really about things that are happening close to home. There's one other notable thing going on, and I mentioned that in the introduction, of a sextile between Jupiter and Pluto. This is going to be the first of three that are going to be happening throughout the year. And this is going to be about big, broad stroke changes of the world and in our culture and our politics as the cosmic collective is changing. And our role as cosmic citizens as well. A renaissance is coming, a spiritual reformation. This is going to be quite welcomed. And it looks like here, Taurus, you're going to have some new beginning coming, because the overall energy card is the Ace of Pentacles. This is an excellent card for Taurians. You're not particularly greedy people, but you like to have luxuries and nice things. And this is a pentacle being offered with the potential for more, a promise, the gifts of value, fates of fortune for some more wealth. My mother always said money is the root of all evil, but she'd like to be rooted a little bit more. So this can be the potential for some more real-time money coming in. Or it can even be saying that there's some eclipses of financial struggles, that you're not going to have any more financial problems, or they're coming to an end anyway. This card can also be a talisman of good health or regaining your health from an illness. Actually, the word pentacle comes from French, meaning a talisman or a protective power that you hang from your neck. At any rate, right off the bat, you're being given a gift. Now, there's going to be some other things involved in getting to this gift and utilizing it for what it's worth. Now, the cards on the left, for what you know, receive the Ten of Wands and the Sun card. The Sun card is right down the alley with the Ace of Pentacles. The Sun card is about seeing things with clarity now, more understanding, and it's bringing in fulfillment, enlightenment, abundance. There might have been a darker time before this, because you have the Ten of Wands along with it saying that, yeah, you took on a lot of responsibilities, some heavy loads. But with it being now a 10 card, it's saying that it's an ending, a new beginning. So it's saying that you're going to be dropping these wands. Most of all the hard work is behind you now. It's now time for your reward. And whatever you're going to be focusing on that you're starting with this Ace of Pentacles, the Sun card is going to put a spotlight on it. You're going to put your attention, complete attention onto this. I don't think for everybody that something's going to magically land on your doorstep. But boy, you're taking the first steps now for some new endeavors that could be very successful. Or at least the Sun card is saying that. Now the cards next to the Sun card is the Emperor and the Two of Pentacles. And the Emperor's there about structure, organization. He's always the guy that's saying, take control of your life. Take control of what you want in your life and start achieving it. If you see him in the card, he's holding the Ankh of life. The Emperor is about spoken and written words, making laws, rules, regulations, setting boundaries. Overall, he's the energy of structure. And he teaches lessons along with these rules. He has the power to impose justice. He wants you to use logic and reason in your decision making. Bring order out of chaos. Now this is all really up to you because the Two of Pentacles is a decision card. It's a card about balance, partnership, decisions. For the Two of Pentacles card, it's more about juggling things around, ideas, making these decisions come true. This isn't a time to drop the ball, is what it's saying. There is an atmosphere of change about this, and that once you make one decision, it's going to be a chain reaction of a lot of decisions. Because the cards next door for yourself or self-awareness, you receive the Two of Wands and the High Priestess. Now you received another 2 card in Wands, but the High Priestess is another number 2 card. So it is saying that it really is time to make some plans, because I look at the Two of Wands more as plan making than decisions at times. You're looking over the horizon and seeing the options and opportunities that you have, and you're putting them into some type of descriptive plan. Just as the Emperor would expect you to, making the management plan, making goals and objectives, setting a mission statement, putting things really into documents. But the Two of Wands is about the spirit and the integrity of making these plans too. Having the ambition to take the baby steps to start going on the right direction with them. But the High Priestess is there too, bringing in more of the intuition and the gut feelings that you need sometimes when you're making these decisions. Sometimes it just feels right. And sometimes, it feels very wrong. And a lot of times when you make decisions when it feels wrong, they don't work out well. She gives you a lot of signs as you go along, and you have to interpret them. Not always are they in the same language as we speak. These are symbols and synchronicities that happen. All of a sudden you meet a person that knows all about this and that, and then the next day you meet another person that knows something connected to that and puts it all together in a big picture. You start putting the puzzle frame together. You have some really strong cards, a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. You've already done a lot of the hard work with the 10 of Wands, and now you have the Sun card, the Emperor, the Major Arcana, and you have the High Priestess too, and then 2 cards saying that you have to make some decisions. Now the future cards are a little different here. You have the Moon, the 7 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Now the Moon can make some distortions and some illusions. It's just a reflective light. But then again, it does rise. And sometimes the full moon makes it look like it's light out. And I think this is what's going on, is that this Moon card is playing off the High Priestess card, that you're going to see some things with clarity. But it's not going to be necessarily on the physical level. Maybe it's going to be coming in a dream. But the Moon card oversees the High Priestess card, so they are connected. So maybe this full moon coming up on the 2nd of January is going to have some interplay with this, or this eclipse. Maybe there's a culmination with these decisions and promises of a new beginning coming with this eclipse. Now the 7 of Cups is about making a hard decision. This card came up quite often in this series of spreads. And also the Aces too. But you only received one. But you received it for the overall energy of the new beginning. And when you do have a new beginning, you have to make some decisions. But here it's saying it's a difficult decision. And with the Moon card there, it's bringing a little bit of confusion. But the Knight of Pentacles is reminding you to slow down. Just trot along. Make decisions slowly. He's the slowest knight in the court. And he's the one to heed the warning that you don't have to rush to make decisions. And if you do, usually you make the wrong decisions. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.